here we are. Here I am, right? Expressing what's happening with me. This this live video is all related to me. So I want to express the real me, the authentic me. I don't know. I just want to say that I'm on this journey. I'm learning how to process things at the moment, and there's an exercise, and it's all about like the real me explaining. I mean, actually, I'm talking to myself here, no one else. I'm talking to myself, and sure, it's on video, but I'm not here to teach anyone anything except just to express the a situation. Like I need to express it. I need to, really talk to myself. I'm talking to myself, by the way, talking to myself here, and this is. I'm going to be doing a lot of these, a lot of these videos, just talking to myself. And yeah, I'm not coming off this talking to myself thing, but yeah, I'm just talking to myself. And yeah, so I'm gonna look at sharing a problem, right? And I'm gonna look at why, express why this was so painful for me. And then I'm gonna look at what hope there was for it. Is there any hope, what I went through? And I'm going to be looking at the possible solutions that I have available for me. So yeah, it's for starters, I don't think. Yeah, so it's a live video, and I'm trying to take out the distractions away now. Things coming up on my screen. Yeah, the first thing is my problem was that I'm feeling the lack of motivation. Yeah, right, because something's happened. I'm feeling grief. I'm going through something at the moment. I tried so hard to do something to challenge myself. The biggest thing that I could challenge, right, for me was that I took a course, right? I was employed to drive a bus for 5 weeks. It was pretty intensive. There was a lot of life changes, a lot of I can't say for me it wasn't a sacrifice. It was time sacrifice. All that, but it was more like I kind of tricked myself thinking there was more available for me, and that was a real problem because I tricked myself thinking that it was a lucrative venture, and I took this thing by the balls, right? I really went out there hard, and I really challenged myself to change my sleeping habits, to be up by 5 o'clock in the morning on average days in the morning. This is not me because I'm a morning person. I'm an afternoon person. I'm a very creative person, and sometimes the discipline is very difficult for me to to engage on. And so yeah, so what happened was that wonderful teachers came up and taught me, but I think my problem was I couldn't grasp it in time. We all have learning different. I have learning, not we. I have a lot of learning difficulties from a mature age, or it's just something that we're all different. Creative people are totally. I'm creative, so we're all totally different. And yeah, this was. I'm trying to have a chat here. It's supposed to be 5 minutes, but I've got so much to share because I'm going to solve my problems. I'm going to look at my pains that were caused from this situation, right? And I want to share like the hope that I have, and also I want to look at the solutions available for me after. And this is a course I'm doing, and really enjoying, and the transformation that is available. Um, it's kicking in. It's becoming so. I'm trying to be me, and in this presentation here, and I'm damn trying. I'm trying so hard, guys. I'm not here to teach anything. I'm just here to be me, and that's so difficult to be me at the moment. So let's go. What else I want to share? So, yeah, I'm a slow learner. It's a big problem for me. I'm, yeah, I feel like after the event, right? I tricked myself. I lied to myself. I really lied. I thought there was more money, but my brain is like borderline personality. A borderline personality person like makes up shit all the time. Like I made up crap. I thought I was getting paid like for each hour that I was resting. Because I had like something called to do, learn this thing called the shift in bus driving, the shift thing. I mean, I'm thinking, now, what a fruitcake, yeah? How can I have convinced myself, like, the drive for extra money, right? Really, I didn't even look at the detail, right? I was so excited that I didn't even read the details, so I'm not very detailed, right? Uh, logical. Oh man. So I tricked myself. I lied to myself and I pretended to myself that I was getting loads and loads of money. I missed the detail. I didn't ask the question. I didn't even hear what was said at the interview. I just went along with my own story. And that's caused me a problem. That is a problem I have. I mean, um, and until I got paid, and I looked at my paycheck and it was like, wait a minute, there's something wrong here. And I was so high, I was so excited, I was so empowered. I was like, man, I was so empowered to drive that big bus. The good thing is I drove the bus, but not anyway. I won't go into. I did feel victimized. Yeah, I felt I'm not a rigid person. I'm not a structured person. I'm more a creative person, and I was man, I feel that yeah, I think that was a big problem. So what about the pains? Like I felt, what did I actually felt rejected, like low self-esteem, even at my beautiful age, my yeah, in my 50s. So I felt really, really rejected. I felt like what else? I just felt like, and I'm now grieving. I'm grieving, not we. I'm not. Again, I'm kind of remind myself. I'm not here to teach anyone except myself. I'm deep. I gotta keep reminding myself because I'm a bit of a teacher, and I'm avoidance. I'm avoiding. That's another. It's kind of a pain to be an avoidance, and I'm avoiding even talking to myself, like in this camera right here. Right, be authentic with myself. I'm finding that a challenge. What other things was I feeling? The pain that I felt. I mean, I felt stupid, right? I felt so stupid to neglect, to be my brain was like, okay, borderline personality, it's not your first time, but this was a big task I had to do. And it's amazing how the money drove me to many ways. And also there was a lot of things that pained me, and there was emotional distractions, emotional things were going on in my life, and I couldn't focus. I wasn't grasping the knowledge quick enough. Um, Maybe the coaches told me, you're too excited, you're too enthusiastic, you're showing too much confidence. Okay, so I've got like heavy vehicle licenses from the past, but I never used them. Never used them. You know, never used them in this situation. Yeah. So I thought, yeah, okay, let's put my past knowledge, my past knows, my experiences into use. So apply for this job. So yeah, yeah. No, I'm good. Hybrid, I'm good. Um, yeah, I'm just sharing my story, sharing my pains. But thank you. Um, yeah, yeah. So yeah, hello. Yeah, homeless people, hybrid. Thank you for joining me, guys. Yeah. No, things are good. I'm just sharing how I'm feeling, the pains and the loss and rejection, the low self-esteem at the moment, and I'm just going through a grieving stage. We all do. I'm trying to get in touch with myself, and then I'm not avoiding or rejecting what I'm feeling. And that's the thing about yeah, that's going, yeah. Um, what else? Yes, I was not cool to be dropped out of this team because I was working towards the team, right? Become the bus driver. And um yeah, we all feel this. That's just I'm feeling this. Again, stop teaching people things, Nick. You don't need to, just look at the camera and just talk to yourself. Yeah, I'm finding it a challenge. This is yeah, the second part of this. Yeah, if you come again, I don't want to teach you. I want to go back to talking about, like, let's talking about the hope. What hope is there after this? My experience with after my experience of being rejected from this particular job, and following an illusion that I made up, following this. What is the hope? What is my hope for all this now? What am I? Well, the hope is that I'm learning something new. I'm coming out. I'm sharing. I'm sharing with others, and maybe I'm sharing because maybe they will, feel the same way, and maybe they will take a move. So that's hopeful. Um, I'm hopeful because I'm getting a chance to experience my emotions where I usually avoid my emotions, and I don't want to go to my grave, right? Not being able to express myself, not being able to, really go internalize and talk my shit out. You know, a lot of us don't do that, especially as a guy, right? Um, yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you, Bida. Yeah, I'm cool. Thank you. I'm just sharing my stuff, and yeah, my deeper stuff, right? I'm facing my deeper stuff here, and talking to myself, really. It's good. Like, you know how yeah, I normally have a lot of mental chatter, and mental chatter that needs to come out, and sometimes we just need to talk it out on video. I'm That's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm talking it out on video, and this is kind of a mental chatter that's helping me, grieve less, come to peace with what I need to come to peace with, and just to be able to release these emotions, and find out more about myself. That's what I'm doing here, finding out, and it's working. I'm finding out a lot of things about myself. So, um, yeah, so I'm hopeful that, yeah, this has been a great experience. That's what I've got hope for. All the stuff I'm experiencing, I'm facing, I'm learning, to be more compassionate towards that, not fighting it. I'm feeling I'm getting relief. That's what I'm feeling at the moment. So, um, yeah. What else is going on? Yeah, I just want to say, what's a solution for this? What's a solution? I'm looking to feel better. I know that this shall too pass. It's like that. This shall too pass. I know that. I know this is continuous. I know the solution is to face it. I think I mentioned that to myself earlier. To go head on with it. You know. To communicate. I'm able to communicate it a little bit better now. All right. I'm able to communicate my thoughts, and be talk to myself. Now at the moment I feel like I'm talking to God. All right. When I can be authentically talking like this, about my pains, my hopes, my solutions, right? What's actually bugging me, what's actually screwing me up mentally. I want to find clarity. I think there yeah, what is my solution? What is my solution? My solution, Nick. What's Nick's solution? What is my solution? I'm thinking that I'm gonna just take the bull by the horns, all right, and ride that damn thing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take the bull by the horns and ride it, and no matter how, and face that pain. I'm gonna face my pains regularly, and I'm gonna be talking. Yeah, I want to be talking. I'm going to be talking more on this podcast like this, and just learning to be the solutions, learning to be authentic with my pains, my situations, circumstances. Yeah. All right, guys. I think Uh, like, there's me. Again, there's no one here except me. So I think I've talked enough. Yeah, I think I've talked enough about this, and yeah, I'm hoping that my solution will become even more authentic than this, and not again talking to a screen in this camera and project and reflect and ref, yeah, and reflect more and become more genuine in time as I keep telling myself or expressing my problems on screen, right? So this is all about me, guys. And again, when I say that, I feel like I'm avoiding myself when I say this is all about me, guys. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Um. Yeah. All right. I'm going to end this podcast, and yeah, looking forward to day 3. Um. Just keep on shredding. I'm going to be shredding everything. Right. Whatever fucks me mentally. I want to talk to that. All right. I'm going to talk to it more often. I normally talk in my head, and it's never been on video like this. I'm I know that I'm an educator. I know that I do podcasts. I know that, but this is like, and I know now that I've been avoiding that kind of stuff. Avoidance. I'm never. I'm transparent, but not within myself. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I'll just put on my coaching hat now, and I think that was a good share by me. I think I enjoy that. I really enjoy that share. I think I really learned a lot about myself. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, and thank Nick. For showing up for on screen, and yeah, I just want to be more authentic. More authentic. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep rocking with this because I know this is the cure. This is the medicine, right? To mental illness, to anxiety, to depression. Okay. Bye from Bye from this guy here.